So, here we are. We are here. We are live at my review on Mass Effect 3. And I want to say this is the best of the best. This is, to me, the best game in the entire installment of the franchise. This is the pinnacle of what Mass Effect should be a cinematic blockbuster film, and I really love it. I love this game. I love this game way more than 1, way more than 2, and just so many levels. Just the way you start the game and it just takes you and sucks you in this world, and it literally brings you, this is the end game. This is the pinnacle of what storytelling should be. And oh man, it was so goddamn good. I felt like a lot of times I felt like I was watching a movie than a fucking game. I felt like I was watching a movie than playing a game. That is so goddamn good. Very rare games do that. The only time I felt like I was watching a movie than playing a game, Last of Us Part 1, the Spider-Man PS4 game, and that's really it. I mean, only 2 games that do that. It really felt like movie status, and it really felt good. I love the hell out of it. Now it's ending. I think at the beginning, it was like they should have thought of it through, like the whole part where, oh yeah, they should have think on what they're getting themselves into. They should explain a little bit more what happened after the war. And that depends on your choices. Your choices should have somewhat aftermath on what happened. And I loved it. I loved the hell out of it. I thought there was nothing wrong now because they explain what happened. And I really enjoyed it. And if you didn't know what ending I picked, which I'm sure you guys saw my Let's Play, I chose the Destroy ending. And I also chose the Do Nothing. And I'm going to do the other 2 endings in my next playthroughs of this game, because I'm going to do the female Shepard. And I really just want to do the female Shepard and her story. But yeah, this game and its trilogy really made me happy that we got the greatest trilogy in the new consoles. And I'm happy that Mass Effect is sort of back, because for me, I feel like releasing these 3 games was an apology to a lot of fans. I am hoping so very hard that we have it where Shepard comes back. But in case they don't want to do it and they want to do the same mistakes that they've done before, doing that one entry that really, I'm going to say this right now, has no business. I mean, I get it if you want to have it to be a part of the Mass Effect universe. It's not tied towards Shepard and everything between on that. But yet again, I always feel like this series, it always will evolve around Shepard and his crewmates, because he's the star of this franchise. Much like Kratos and Master Chief from God of War and Halo, I thought Shepard was the star of this franchise. He's the face of this franchise. Or she's the face of this franchise, if you want to choose the female Shepard. But I always feel like that character should be always the go factor, unless you have a good character that will replace Shepard and have a good storyline just to back that character up. I really feel like they should continue this. But if they don't, and they really just want to do the same mistakes, in the words of Tony Stark himself, part of the journey is the end. And I really hope that that's not the case. Because how come Halo and God of War can continue with new installments and do new storylines that evolve the franchise in terms of gameplay and story? Why can't Mass Effect do the same? I really wanted to ask, is it really not too late to turn the wheel? I really hope they do it right. Because I'm going to say this right now, I don't accept Andromeda. I don't accept that game as the fourth Mass Effect game. I want the real Mass Effect 4. And I'm hoping that's the case. But if they choose a different direction, it's their funeral. It's their funeral. And that's all I have to say. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. In scale 1 to 10, it's a solid 10 out of 10. I love this game. It's such a great game. Stay tuned on my next playthrough on this trilogy again, because we'll be doing the female Shepard. And we'll be talking about Mass Effect 4 in a future video.